everybody, it's Denise, and today I want to ask you a question. What is the most precious gift that you can give to anyone? Now, I've spent a lot of time this week just really contemplating a lot of things. I've been sick all week, so don't mind the hair or anything else here. It's pretty much been spending the week on the couch. But I've really been thinking and praying a lot about this. And it's something that a lot of you kind of gave your responses to it. And it's the gift of our time. And let me explain why. You can give someone a gift of money, but money is something that you can always earn more. You can always get a second job, a third job, a fourth job, a fifth job. But you only have a finite amount of time. And the crazy part is no one knows how much time they actually have. Only God knows how much time we have. For all you know, this could be your last hour, your last day, your last week, your last month. It doesn't matter how healthy you are. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. Time is something that's precious. And so we have to spend our time wisely. Now, we can say that a certain person or a certain relationship means the world to us. But when it comes down to it, our actions speak louder than our words. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're spending all your time at work and you're saying that your family is your priority, you have to stop and think, really, what is your priority? And I'm not saying you don't have to earn a living, but I'm saying when it comes down to it, what is your priority? Now, your priority, is it money? Is it that you have more money in the bank, or that more of your bills are paid? Is it that you care more about your success or power or promotion? Everyone has different things that they truly care about, but the actions, the things that you do, speak louder than any words that you could ever say. And the relationships in our lives are extremely valuable. If you were to die tomorrow, it wouldn't come down to what bills got paid or how much money you had in the bank or how fancy your house was. It would be a matter of how much time did you spend? How much time did you pour into the people that you loved? I can tell you guys that after losing my job last year, I was given the privilege and the blessing and the opportunity of really being able to speak truth into one of my neighbors' lives who was 90 years old. You probably heard me share the story before of Regis, and during those 6 months, he came to know the Lord. I got to know him very well, and it was an amazing time. And there's nothing that man needed materially. There's nothing I could have given him that he wanted. But what I did give him was time, and what I did give him was truth. I spoke truth into his life, and it wasn't me, it was Christ in me. Which, this is Faith Friday. So every Friday I come to you with a different message. And today, the message is, you're giving the gift of time. So where are you spending your time? And so my question today also is, are you spending time with God? Now, you're saying God, many of you are saying God is most important in your life. So I'm going to ask you to do an honest assessment and ask God to really convict you regarding this question. Are you spending your time in a way that says God is first, meaning actions speaking louder than words? That doesn't mean an hour in church on Sundays. I'm not saying that isn't important. It's one piece. But a relationship, time means that you're spending time every day. It means that you are in the Word. You are in prayer. You're in fellowship. You're in ministry. You're speaking truth into other people's lives. It's a daily relationship. Now, God knows everything about us. He knows every hair on your head. He can count them. He knit you intricately in your mother's womb. He knows every word before you speak it. He knows the moment you were born. He knows the moment that you'll die. But he wants that relationship with you. He wants you to spend time with him. He wants you to trust him and to pour your life into him, to just share everything with him. So again, I ask you the question, where are you spending your time? And it's the most generous thing you can do is spend your time with someone. Well, your relationship with God is the most important thing that you can do as far as time, because by spending time with God, you draw closer to him, and that means you're better able to build into the lives of other people. And again, God wants that relationship with us. So I'm going to challenge you today. First, to spend more time with God, to spend time each day, find that Bible, dust it off, spend time each and every day in the Word and in prayer, get involved in fellowship in a small group, just really draw closer to God. And then really pay attention, ask God those areas in your life where you need to be more cognizant of your time. And don't let your words speak more than your actions. Let your actions show what your words speak. So if you're telling me God is important, and you're telling me that your husband or wife is important, or your children are important, or your brothers and sisters are important, whatever it might be, are your actions really showing them that? And that's something I've really been reflecting on this week, and God challenged me to challenge you to do the same thing today. So I just pray that this blesses at least one person that watches it. It was hard to come live today because I just have not been feeling well, but I just wanted to get out here, and I knew this was a message I had to share today, so I hope it blesses at least one person. God bless you, and have a great weekend.